the biggest problem we have in South Africa is not corruption. The biggest problem we have in this country is the fact that we consume way more than we produce. And this is in everything. I was listening to Babu Cheche Tabane. He was interviewing Tito Mboweni, where he said he went to a shop to buy a face cloth, a vaslap, and at the back, the label was written, made in Pakistan. Like a face cloth and kuruma vaslap. Well, something as simple as that, we had imported a vaslap that was made in Pakistan. I'm not against the Pakistanis, I'm not against any nation, but what I'm saying is, are you telling me as a country, we cannot manufacture our own face cloths? Guys, you've got to be kidding me. I was also listening to an interview where Vusi Thembekwayo was speaking with one of the television channels. And he mentioned that we are importing amassed toothpick. But these things, we have to import those things. I think we need to get back to a culture of producing as a country. It could be products, services, content, whatever it might be. We need to be producing way more of it than what we are consuming. Guys, look at people like Meg-G, Podcast and Chill with Meg-G. The guys are producing content on a consistent basis. Now, they did not start where they are, but the fact is they had to start producing. Meg-G had to start producing, and look at what is happening to his brand today. Look at the impact it's making, the people that is employed, and that is through producing. And so we've got to be prepared to start from somewhere, but we need to get to a culture where we produce way more than we consume. Look at the Theo Baloyi, the guy from Bathu, where he started, and look at the brand Bathu, where it is today. Producing. People that produce are people that win. Look at people like Vusi Thembekwayo, started selling his services as a speaker. Look at what he's done. You've got to start somewhere. You've got to start producing. That's the biggest challenge that our economy has. We are a consuming economy and we produce very little. But if it began in China, look at a country like China. What those guys do is they produce everything for everyone. They produce, they manufacture, whatever you want to call it. And that's the reason they're a superpower today. Nobody wants to mess with the China because they produce. I think South Africa needs to get back to that point. We are producing way more than we're consuming. And that's one of the ways we can change our economy to the better. Now, I had a discussion with Peter Mkize on LinkedIn, one of the videos that I made, and he made mention to the fact that we need good leadership and we need good government. I get that point. That is true. But when your child is sick, they're not going to go to the government. They come to you. So it starts with an individual. It starts at the grassroots. We need to be producing from there.